Hey, what's up? It's Evans Octius, aka DJ Cleancut. How y'all been, man? Long time no see, long time no talk to you. I'm just right here chilling at my at one corner of my house, what I call the office area. This is the office area. Don't mind the gamey looking PC type of vibe there. Yeah, that's for my editing. That's my editing rig here when I'm not to work. For when I do these things here for y'all, okay? Lots of stuff been going down. Is that a freaking fly? You mother. This is when he wants to come and chill out. So apparently I have a fly, but I can't murder him in front of y'all. Hey, what's happening? It's Evans Octius, aka DJ Cleancut. Welcome back to just kicking it with me, you know what I mean? This is what I do when I'm bored. I just ain't have nothing to do today. I decided let me just talk to y'all real quick about what's on my mind. This is why you don't see me do a weekly video, because I'm not being paid for it. So whenever something's on my mind, I decide to just put it out there. All right? But from since the last time y'all heard from me to now, so much happened. We have ourselves a new government in place. Congratulations to the PLPs. In fact, I had the opportunity and the privilege to work with two of the candidates, one briefly and one a little bit more intimately. So congratulations to Zane Lightburn. I did some work for him, some visual work, and he was such an easy person to work with, very friendly guy. I mean, friendly. In fact, he's a person that loves people and treat people like people, because I'm a mixed guy. My parents are Haitians, and I was privileged to be born in the Bahamas. So it made me a Bahamian by paper, but by blood, I'm a Haitian. But wherever I goes, when they say where I'm from, it's from the Bahamas. What race am I? I'm a Bahamian, because that's where I'm born. That's all I know is the Bahamas. You understand? But my parents are Haitians. And, to work with him, and then he ain't showed me no animosity. He ain't showed me no different. He's just extremely friendly. Like I said, he's a person that love people and treat people like people. I love it. And then also Miss DeVoe worked with her too. Same thing there. Lovely people. I see why this party is in power right now. They're people who love people and treat people like people. You know what I mean? With that said, congratulations, PLP. The first thing they did, extend the curfew hours. It's like, because it was like, why in the world an additional couple of hours would make a difference? You know what I'm saying? So they extended it. Now, my butt already accustomed to the old school. So once 9 o'clock hit, I'm still home, unless I have a gig that night, unless I'm to Bahama in the Teenan, then I will be at home, you know what I mean? Or unless somebody tell me, hey, let's go out, and I feel like I'm going to use all type of excuses to try to stay home. But I'll go if that's the case, you know what I mean? If you see me looking up, I have a monitor up in one on the side here, so I'm trying to focus directly at you guys. It's a habit. You like seeing yourself. So congratulations again to the PLP. And you guys already showing leadership quality. In fact, we already find out that the monies for the travel visa was not going to the treasury so quick. My goodness. Also, me being a mixed race person, so I'm a Haitian, would mean I have more compassion and accept more people. I work in the tourist industry, so I'm around plethora, if that's the word. I'm around a lot of people, all type of race. United States citizens, other Caribbean citizens, Europe care citizen, UK. I'm around people all the time, and it suits me because I'm a person that came from another place, but I was lucky to be born here. So therefore, I just love being around people. So to see the PLP approach those migrants, they was doing something illegal, trying to flee to another country, but I'll get back to that point because most of those people don't know there's not another way to enter a country, a legal way to enter the country. But anyway, shout out to the PLP for showing some compassion, showing some human, just showing that your people are the type of people that love people and want to treat people like people. I love the PLP. You sure that you know what PLP mean? People who likes people? You sure that's not the terminology for you guys? I'm loving it, man. Now, we have the opposition saying, oh, how dare some senior members of the PLP going address some Haitian migrants. They are below us. Why the hell they do that? See, they missing the point of compassion. Or it might be a photo of the health ministers down there to make sure you don't abuse these people. The immigration officers down there, national security officers, they're there to see these things. In fact, let me say this to you. They are in charge. They could jump in a plane if they want to. Do what the hell they want to do right now. Once it's legally in a scene, it makes sense. So shout out to the PLPs. I love it. You guys already showing that you all are on a different track from the last PLPs. I love it. That human touch, me being somebody from somewhere else, I love it, man. That hit me right here. Now, it's no problem being down for your race, but we all know every great dictator are the ones that come out talking about is my race, only my race, no other race at all. And then once they get in power and they get rid of this next race, and now it's time for them to suppress their own race, because they become dictators. And I love using this guy because he's a perfect example. Hitler, perfect example, right? He's down with the German people. Was it German? No, he was down with, the German people. But yet he wanted to kill, he literally killed millions of Jews. Million who was being in their country. Because he wanted a pure, blue-eyed German race. You know what I mean? So there's no room for other people. And once they shut the world out and no one coming around, the next person that they turn on is their own people. But either way, I just love it. PLP, keep it up. Keep it up. In fact, the tourists, because we are in a Christian nation and a tourist nation. Tourists seeing such like I can't even say it. I'm so excited. Tourists seeing such type of compassion. They want to come here. They want to come here. They want to come and visit the place, spend their money, because their government sound like sense. Now, don't get it twisted by saying make these people stay. Of course, they came in illegally. Send them back. In fact, I asked someone else from the other opposite crew, are you willing to educate these people on the proper way to come in? His answer was, that's not my business. That's not our business to do. It's not our responsibility. Here's the thing. If you teach these people that, hey, because the chances are most of these, I'm going to say it for the Haitian because I'm a Haitian. For the Haitian people, most of them come from the countryside of Haiti. They're not well educated on what's happening here. Yeah, you can say the government of Haiti is supposed to be the one that's doing that, but they're not doing it. So therefore, when they end up to someone else's country trying to get away, at least for this time, because their president has been killed, another earthquake. So we don't know what's happening in the country that caused them to run away. But either way, they ran away, trying to get away from there. We could tell them, hey, this is the proper way to get into the Bahamas, the proper way to get into the States. If we have space, after you apply, if you have space or you have something that the Bahamian population can benefit from, a skill or whatever it is, we might allow you to come into our society so you can be able to contribute back. Not just say, well, no Haitians allowed, period. You know what I mean? Take me for an example, I'm a Haitian. In fact, I do several things. Like right now I'm filming myself. There's something I taught myself, how to film, take people photos. I'm a computer technician, by trade. I also work for a company where I'm their social media coordinator. You know what I mean? It's so much things I'm skillful of doing. And in fact, I make sure I'm doing all of them at one time. In fact, I just learned the photography and the video during the pandemic. True story. I took some money, made myself a camera, taught myself, and I was able to keep a couple of dollars in my pocket while I stayed with mom. Because, things was tough. Because the people who was elected, who was supposed to tell us it was the people time, it wasn't. But I understand they was trying to save us from this pandemic. Now, the next thing, it's cool, right, guys? That I just skip. The next, I already talked about those guys. They lost. They're trying to badmouth the PLP. They want the PLP to do everything they're supposed to do in power within the first month. They have 5 years to do what they need to do. But so far, if there was a vote right now, I would have voted the PLP again. Because you guys, I love it. You guys are people who love people and treat people like people. My mom will be loving this stuff. I'll tell you a story right now. Because we just chatting, okay? This is, I'll tell you all why. Because a lot of people like to say Haitians are invading the country and not migrating. Um, it's a story about my mom. You know what I'm saying? Of the understanding. See, when my mom and my dad was fleeing Haiti, I'm not sure why, but either way, the plans was for them to go to the States. And of course, my dad made it to the States, but my mom ended up here. You understand? So, and luckily me, my mom ended up here. So therefore, I will end up being born here. But my mom never migrated to the States. She stayed here. She waited till 18 years after I turned 18 to be able to give me paper. Yeah, that's how long it takes a child that's born in the Bahamas to be legalized. I don't know if it's shorter now, but back then, he has to be an adult, and then we are given citizenship. And my mom was able to get her citizenship as well. And because she was a citizenship, my brothers after me was able to got straight to. And now, the initial plan, most migrants are trying to get to the land of opportunity, or the land of immigrants. It's the United States. Now, the Haitians, since they don't know there's a legal way to go about, someone else will give them, someone calling me right now, someone else, whoever's making money off of it, because that same money they're going to use to apply and pay for their legal stuff to get to whatever country they need to. Instead, they give it to somebody that swings them. That instead of trying to get them as close as possible to where they want to be, they will drop them off to the Bahamas. These people are not signing up to come to the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get to the bigger land. So my mom, as one set of people that tried that as well, but unsuccessfully, end up here. To my advantage, end up here because I love it here. This is where I'm born. This is where I stay at. This is where my children are born as well. I don't know how it would have been if I was in the States. So I'm very happy she ended up here. But I just said that to say that Haitians are not invading your country. They're not trying to be a pest. In fact, I don't think the plan is to come here. I don't think. Maybe it is, but I don't think it is. All right? You're trying to get a bigger place, and they don't know there's a legal way to go about it. So they're doing it the illegal way and putting their lives at risk. You know what I mean? I thank God my mom was able to get here. Oh, my storage just ran out. It's a large storage space, but I just did not remove the stuff off it. I had to put another card in. Like I said, I was glad my mom was able to make it to the Bahamas safely with me because this is where I was born. In fact, so much things I learned from here. I didn't, and then of course on YouTube later on. But besides all the other stuff I do, I'm also a DJ. I don't think if I was raised in the Bay in Haiti, I would have want to be a DJ. You know, because DJ is something that accidentally fall into my lap. Like I told you the last story, I was working somewhere across the road and there was a club. You know what I mean? And then since I love music so much, that's how I end up learning more and then find out there's something called DJ and a person that entertains the crowd after then. So I'm always grateful and happy that I was born in the Bahamas. No doubt about that. This is the country to be at. I'm not gonna call this guy name because I interacted with him and he was pretty cool. But then again, now I know he did not know I was a Haitian. That's why he's so cool with me. Now, it's probably a different story now. But anyway, that I'm a Haitian that's, got straight in the Bahamas and represent the Bahamas and Bahamians right now. But if you want to see how much Bahamians actually harbor hate towards a race, I would say Haitians because I feel like it's just targeted at Haitians. Go in this one of our parties, one of the leaders always doing lives. Go in this live and just look at the comment section. The comment section is incredibly horrible, bro. I see comment as in, hey, we should have sank the boat. That would have teach them a lesson. In fact, he made a comment where he said, well, he's for the Bahamian people, bound down and whatever, all Bahamian. What is understandable. Then he turned around and say, if we catch these people on the boats, part of their sentence, we should put them in jail, part of their sentence, and we should put them on the agriculture field to farm for us. I'm not sure if they're going to be picking cotton or anything like that, but probably cotton will be involved in that. Also, we should have them build buildings for us. You know what I mean? A lot of people, yeah, we should do that. But guess what? He said he's for the Bahamian people. Now, when he put these people and give them a farming job as part of their sentence, instead of hiring a Bahamian to make that money because it's cheaper to have this person lock up to do it, You got to question him. Are you really for the Bahamian? Because that sounds like you're looking for cheap labor now. You're looking for a slave to do it while there's a Bahamian young man around the corner looking for a job. A Bahamian young lady around the corner looking for a job. You want them to build housing. You want them to do construction. There's a guy who knows how to build houses right now who needs a job. You would rather give that person that you capture instead of sending him back home. You know, you're probably going to hold him here. You're going to capture this immigrant, hold him here for 5 years because this house you're building is going to take 5 years to build. This 5-year building, this Bahamian boy, and he boys them, could have been working for 5 years with money in their pocket. But no, let's hold this man that we catch on our waters, that we could send home this week. We'll hold him here for 5 years and make him do the work instead for a lower wage. You know, like what? Maybe peanuts, just because you love Bahamians so much that you would not give them the job. You will let this person do it for cheaper labor. You got to watch what you say, because that's what it is. If he's doing it, there's at least other people that could have been doing that job and getting paid. Bahamian people could have been doing the job, getting paid. Oh yeah, but like I said, man, and there's another one. Zinc Crew again. It's so conveniently that it's Zinc Crew. Now y'all had policies that I like until this one I don't like because it line up with me. You know how they say when they come home then you feel it? Well, I feel this one. I don't like people who don't like people. I'm an entertainer. I'm around people all the time. I'm a customer service guy because I repair computers. I love people. I love interacting. Although I stay home, when I go out, I look like a child in a candy factory. Well, I'm so excited to chat to people. And if someone comes to me with an accent, oh my God, where does accent from? I want to know. Your accent sounds so unique. Let me hear where you're from. I want to know. Then again, it could be the Haitian in me that's just excited to just be around people. But anyway, I am so happy that the PLP won. This guy who's spreading these hate around, it's terrible. You imagine you as a leader. That means anyone, any Bahamian that has a foreigner as a husband, a wife, have to be sent home after you in power. You're going to just, because it's all about Bahamians, so therefore, how dare you get married to someone outside? And I guess you're going to put the Bahamian in jail for falling in love with somebody. Imagine you go on a trip. You know, you're going to the States. No, forget it. Let's go for somewhere far. You go to Europe. You go in China. You're there for a week and you run into someone. You run into a boy. You run into a girl. You know what? Now this is your future husband, your future wife. You get married, and this guy come in power and say, "Look here, your wife and your husband got to carry their ass. They way up. They ain't Bahamian. Carry their ass. And you, for marrying them, you jail for X amount of time." Because, you know, that's what Hitler was doing. Hitler, anyone who tried to hide Jews from being killed, they either get locked up or they're killed themselves because they were supporting a different race, like this dude is suggesting. Here's the thing. You're a human being. People love other people. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you have someone trying to separate other people, it makes no sense. People is people. I understand you from the Bahamas, but at the same time, it's Earth, bro. Earthlings live on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Different race Earthlings, but I understand what you're saying. So I went there. I went ranting there. Where does I want to talk to? Silly me. I got vaccinated. I'm fully vaccinated now, guys. I'm going to end it here because that took a lot of energy out of me because it's ridiculous. I don't like hate. Hate is just, I can feel it. I can feel the stress when I start talking about hateful things, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got fully vaccinated, you know what I'm saying? And it was thanks to a friend of mine, a nurse friend of mine that got vaccinated herself, got her child vaccinated as well. And I watched the whole process. Then I asked, hey, is it a good idea? And then it's like, yeah, man, you know, we didn't have no side effects and so on, so on. So you should do it as well. So I did it. 0 side effects. The process was easy. I felt no pain. The only thing they told you would be thirsty, and I was thirsty for about 24 hours. Just keep hydrated, and you'll be straight. So I know a lot of people are afraid of vaccine. People saying that they made it too quickly, and so much other things. But the truth is, these people didn't make this vaccine to murder you. Even if it's a conspiracy where someone created the actual virus to kill you, it could be a thing where they reached an amount that they wanted to kill, and now they want it to stop. If that's how you gotta look at things a little brighter way, you know what I'm saying? But Either way, medical people ain't gonna make vaccines to murder you. You know what I'm saying? They find a way to deal with this vaccine, and then they find a way to counteract it. Now, it's just a protected layer. It's not gonna make you invisible to the virus. The virus end up in the system. You're still gonna catch it. You're still gonna go through the symptoms, but if the vaccine strain your system, you have a much better time of fighting it. You know what I'm saying? And in most cases, you might not even get no symptom at all. It might just go into your body, give you a harsh cold, and that's you. So, guys, it's still your choice. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to put it out there that I am vaccinated. No, I don't travel a lot, so that didn't rush me to do it. No, nobody told me. I'm a grown-ass man. You know, I'm grown. Come on, you can see the beds right here. I'm grown. I made up my decision to take it, and I have not regretted it. Nothing happened, no side effect, and it was good. Now, before I did that, and I did a physical, and I made sure everything was ticking in me. You know, check for any STDs, clean. My blood cholesterol was a little high, so I had to change my diet a little bit. But everything is ticking, so therefore, I said, there's nothing hiding under me. Let me go do it, and I did it. Have not regretted it, okay? So, I will encourage you to, but at the same time, it's your decision. It's your life. A lot of people dying like crazy. Unfortunately, this is a disease that now, even if you try to hide, someone else might come to your house and bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? You might go to the club for 1 second and then someone sneezes in the air. You're dead. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, either way, thanks guys. This one was long, you know. I hope you learned something from it because I'm always all over the place like always, okay? Hopefully you get over this that I am now vaccinated. Congratulations to the PLPs, you know what I'm saying? Good job so far on treating the migrants with respect, you know what I'm saying? Send them back. Just try to educate them on how the proper way to come in so we can know what type of skill they have, if we could use them, if there is space. If there's no space, now for those who fear mongering, it makes no sense, especially guys who just lost their seats and stuff. You guys lost. Just stay back, let the PLP do their thing. If they fuck up, we will do the same thing again. We'll vote them out. But so far, they made 3 moves, and I love it, okay? First move, extended curfew. Second move, they find out what was happening with the travel visa. I was not traveling. It didn't affect me at all. But to find out that the money was not going to the treasury, it was not mandatory to do it, but they still push it on us like that as a mandate. Horrible, horrible, just bad. And then greeting the Haitians and then making them feel a little comfortable about the fact that they're going to be sent back home. Great job, guys, great job. And don't listen to your oppositions. They're not in power. You are. So do your job, keep up the good work, and awesome. And congratulations to the ones that I actually interacted with personally. Zane Lightburn, brother, I already see you're going to be a great guy, okay? So Yamakro, y'all got a good guy. You know, behind the scene, us photographers, video guys, we see what go down, and trust me, he's genuinely the person that you see. For real, real, real. I mean, he is the guy. You know what I'm saying? He is that. And also Miss DeVoe, same thing too. These people are good people. Again, like I told you, they are people who love people and treat people like people. Now keep it up. Because people watching you, especially the people who lost. Okay, y'all lost, y'all don't want to sit small. All y'all want to do is just spread hate. And a lot of people, a lot of Bahamians in it that hate and run. That's why I didn't, that's why they rejected you guys. That's why they got rid of the crew, and that's why they vote the PLP in. The majority have spoken, and not the whole Bahamas racist, okay? So you guys are on a little bubble all by yourself. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll talk about some other stuff next time, okay? But I hope that there was nothing harsh. Just you guys just take care of yourself, take care of your neighbor. And if you go in that guy live and you see your friends on that are hating, still be friends with them. Just don't trust them with your food, with your drinks and stuff. You don't know what they're going to do to it, especially if you're a mixed race. If you're Jamaican, you mix with something else, Cuban, Chinese, Haitian, watch your drink around those type of people. But besides that, it's like a small set. The whole Bahamas is a beautiful place. Beautiful people live here. And we treat people with dignity, and we love everybody. It's a Christian nation. It's a tourist nation. Thank you for watching, guys. Later.